But the Nobel Prize is supposed to go to people who help further humanity, right? Mm-hmm. These two Americans, they figured out how we distinguish different smells? That doesn't do anything.
Sure it does.
That's a discovery, sure.
Well, yeah.
But it doesn't help humanity.
Sure it does. Do you know why different things smell the way they do, or how your brain processes it?
Because they're different things. What else do you need to know?
You're just upset because Americans won it instead of anybody else in the world, right?
I guess.
Yeah, see?
They could have been putting their brain power towards diffusing bombs or something that might help us, right?
Well, that's why the Nobel Prize was first invented, right? Why they brought it about. The guy who started it invented TNT, and he felt so guilty about getting all this money from his patent, he started the Nobel Prize. Anyways.
That helps.
Yeah, see? Now I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Excuse me for a second.
That was quick.
Yeah.
You okay?
Is that Agnes?
Mm-hmm. Little Lukey, he was a tiger out there. I mean, this other kid didn't have a chance, eh? Oh, he had his little singlet on and that little head thing. It looks like he has 2 hunks of broccoli taped to his head. Anyways, he pinned this kid down, and then they just kept slapping and slapping the mat, and then he was like running around like he was like a cartoon character. He just kept moving around to pin him down, you know. I mean, he's so excited about this, you know. I've never, yeah. And you know what? He's talking about WWE. He's like, he thinks.
Hey, you know, that's not a bad idea. If he's got the aggression, it's a great career move.
Oh,
like, there's tons of money in that.
Oh,
like, tons.
He has the aggression,
Awesome.
Believe me. But now it's focused.
You're joking, right? The kid has more chance of winning the lottery. I mean, he weighs like 50 pounds soaking wet. All right, it's like one day he's going to wake up, he's going to be 25 years old. He's going to realize that he spent half his life chasing a dream that he had not a hope in hell of achieving.
Hey. How you doing?
I'm fine, Pete. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. How's James? Haven't heard from him in a while.
James is fine. He's really busy, you know. Or actually, you know, we both are.
Yeah?
Planning the wedding. It's
Wow.
really hectic.
Good.
A lot
I'm
of
glad to
planning.
hear. I'm glad to hear that's going. I mean, you know, that's bound to be a big change for both of you, you know?
Oh, yeah. Life-changing experience, but a
Yeah.
lovely one.
Yeah. Yeah, a lovely, life-changing experience. I mean, I'm in the midst of one myself right now. It's,
Really?
yeah, it's, I know how you feel. It's a really big decision for me. But I'm ready. I'm here.
You're ready?
I'm gonna do it.
My God. Okay, so this is the plunge. You're gonna make an honest woman out of Ritu. Let's mark this day, ladies and gentlemen. So tell me about it. What?
Amen.
I don't understand. I mean, you're a great mom, but you're setting him up for disappointment.
Don't you think it's better that he's got this outlet instead of, you know, going out and street fighting or something, Dana? I mean, honest, this kid has been an island, you know, an angry island since Doug passed away, and he's finally got something that he can get behind. And I mean, maybe he should just quit before he even starts. Maybe that would be the best thing.
No,
Look,
no.
he was so excited about his wrestling persona. He's got this whole character, Da Bomb, and he
That's good.
yeah, he's
That's
gonna
good.
dress up like a grenade.
Yeah.
And he's what he does, he throws himself at his opponent, and then he kind of explodes all over him.
It's unrealistic, all right? And I'm sure he's gonna appreciate it later on if you're just honest with him right now, instead of him having to take rejection from some stranger later on.
Dana. Listen, unrealistic, okay? Everybody, you're on the right path when it's unrealistic. Everybody thought my script, Dog City, my new one,
Oh,
was
yeah.
unrealistic, never gonna fly.
Yeah.
No problem. Got it to Vim Vendors. He made notes
He
on
got
it.
it to
Look at that.
Vendors.
I don't even know who that is.
Doesn't
the thing is,
matter.
the majority of the
It was-
people out there have spent their life going chasing some dream, and it turns out they will never achieve it, and they're just losers. All right? Is that what you want for your son?
Look, grow up, all right? She's just reading a newspaper.
Fine, let's just keep it that way, okay? If she sees me, she's probably gonna want to kill me, okay?
Oh, come
she
on.
threatened to take my
She's
thumbs
not,
last
she
time.
probably, she didn't threaten to take
Yes,
your
she
thumb.
did.
You're acting like a little girl.
Do you remember what she was like? Do you? Huh?
It's not your mother,
Look, this is
Randy.
something I just look. You were not in the clear either, okay? Remember who organized that stag party?
She's coming over here. You don't think she's still mad at me about that whole thing, do you? Well, I'm gonna. Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom so you guys can talk. Bye.
Agnes.
Hi, Randy. It's really good to see you.
It's weird.
Can I sit?
Yes, please.
You with me?
Hey.
Hey, did you get a haircut or something?
No. I think you're referring to this.
Oh,
Huh?
when did
Check
you
it
get
out.
that?
I just got it today. It's wireless.
That must have been expensive.
Yeah, well, it was.
That's sweet.
Look,
I
it
don't know.
stays in place. Too.
I think it looks like a hearing aid.
What?
Yeah,
It
a really,
does.
really cool hearing aid.
No senior would wear this.
One that you
all
could
right?
talk to aliens with or
Whatever.
something.
Nothing was wrong with the old one anyway. What's up
Yes,
with
it
this?
was.
It had
Look.
a wire on it.
This is passe. This is
I
like.
don't know.
No, that's the way of the future.
This is it.
No,
Look
you
at
look
it.
like you should be wearing a helmet and counting down to something.
That would be cool too.
10.
It's sleek. It's
9.
futuristic.
Yeah, it's modern. Okay, it's
8.
up to date.
very Star Trek.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. I'd say that rates a 10 out of 10 on the nerdometer.
Well,
No offense.
Oh, none taken.
well, William Shatner still is kind of cool.
You look good, Randy.
Thanks. So do you.
Thanks. Oh, it's so funny. I was just thinking about you last week because Marilla bought the new Empire Strikes Back DVD and we were watching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought of you then. And listen, Randy, I have to get something off my chest here. You know, after the wedding was canceled, I was really, really upset. Okay, I mean, I was crazy mad.
Yeah,
I was
I know.
just filled with rage, and well, I did something that I'm not too proud of. You know that the butane torch that I have for creme brulee? Yeah, it's for caramelizing. Anyway, I found one of your action figures. I found Yoda.
Yoda?
Yeah, and I melted him into this plastic oval pancake. I'm so sorry.
No, you had every reason to be upset, and I mean, as long as you didn't suffer, right? It's just a piece of plastic, collectible piece of plastic.
Look, I'm willing to replace him. You know, you just tell me where, and I'll find you another one. Okay?
You know, it's okay. It was just a piece of plastic, and
But I am going to replace Yoda.
Good. Better him than me, huh?
I wouldn't do that to you.
I know.
It was just horrible, and I guess it's a Jewish tradition. Whoever's bat mitzvah is, they carry in on a chair, right? So this I was playing Hava Nagila as she was coming in, and they're hoisting her on the chair, and she's a pretty big girl, and I guess they went wild when I started playing, and they ended up accidentally tipping her off. She landed on me, broke the neck of my guitar, and it's gonna cost more to repair it than it's worth. And the thing is, like, if I was able to, I wasn't even allowed to play my own songs, all right?
Well, that's the problem. It sounds like they should have just hired one of their own, you know. I mean, the Jews are a picky people, right? So you didn't have a chance. It's not your fault.
You're just going through the artistic struggle. I mean, you got to embrace rejection. I mean, rejection's part of the game. It is actually the game itself. It's going to make you the artist that you will become. I mean, you know, it's character building. Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. That's fine for you to say, because you've got a big director interested in your script, right? It's fine for you to be positive and say it's character building and rejection's
No.
great.
Okay. Vim, he accepted it and he read it and he made notes on it and he hated it.
I don't know, Zach. Call me old-fashioned, but honestly, what purpose does it serve in proving that you can build a spaceship?
What?
That's been done before.
I felt the same way, but think about
Not a
it this
big
way.
deal
This opens
anymore.
up the door to all types of inventions. Like look at this thing, right? First you put a spaceship in outer space, right? That's simple. Then you can drive your car into outer space. Then you have hoverboards.
They have commercial applications, Shannon. That's what you
Soon,
don't understand.
People are going to be
Most
flying.
people are scared to fly in the atmosphere, never mind the stratosphere. Like, how many
Okay.
clients are they going to have?
Well,
A lot of
look,
people can
supposedly
afford
there's
that.
thousands of people who are ready to spend $200,000 a
Yeah.
pop to go into
Branson,
space for
Branson
15
guy.
minutes.
Oh, this sounds like another boys and their toys. Who can
No,
make it
it's
first,
advancing
faster,
technology.
better, bigger?
I'll tell you a little secret here, Shannon. Here's something you don't know. In 1963, the American Air Force had a plane that could go like 67 miles high. This little junker went 71. 40 years ago, the American Air Force could go up there. You know what that means? Technology like this that I have in my hand. This may have been available when we weren't even born.
I bet you people can already fly.
And when NASA found out I had an arrest record, they promptly fired me and they deported me that day. So I had to go back to my old job, beg for it back, and I also had to buy a new home during a seller's market, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, Randy, wow. Sounds like you went through so much.
Well,
And I know how much of a dream job you've always had for NASA.
yeah, well, I try not to think about that too much, otherwise you go a little bit crazy, but I tell you, you'd love this new place.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's got all the charm of the old place before you came in and did all the decorating.
Oh, really?
Bright, just white, blank walls, fluorescent lights everywhere.
Well, you should put some Tiffany lamps in some of those places.
Again with the Tiffany lamps.
Well, I think they had a lot of elegance
Yeah,
and charm.
oh, yeah, sure, because I'm an elegant and charming kind of guy.
Well-
Who needs wainscoting? Who needs crown molding?
Well,
Who needs-
faux finishing was something you kept arguing with
Faux
me about.
finishing.
Yeah, and the Turkish tiles, I thought, even though they were imported, they were just so unique and original. And
Okay, you know what? I have to admit, as much as we fought about that stuff, you were right. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to sell the old house for as much as I did without those extra touches. And in fact, that's what the buyers said. They said it was really, really nice and they liked how it was decorated, so thank you.
No. The title Dog City is a metaphor for the time and the place that we're in. I mean, the lead character Dirk is basically in this post-apocalyptic world in which a disease has wiped out half of the human beings, and all that's left is basically animals, pets. And that, as this flesh-eating disease takes over, they have to transplant pet parts, like animal parts, into them, so they're kind of becoming hybrid human beings and animals. And Dirk, he wounds his aorta in a battle with some of these animals, and he has to get his Schnauzer Lucky, who's his kind of pet. He gets his heart and puts it in, and that's.
So it's a
and I don't
comedy.
even
Oh,
think
Lucky.
Vim read that, but
So it's a comedy, right?
No. It's a science fiction drama based on the kind of metaphor of regressing back to a bestial state. And Vim said that, and I quote, "This is the biggest piece of drivel I have ever read in the past 10 years." End of quote.
and you find that somehow a positive comment.
Well-
Hey, Lucas, think about this. Obviously, writing screenplays is your dream, right?
Yeah.
Why would you let people do that to you, rip you apart? What's the point?
Well, the point is that I'm taking something positive out of it. I can write a better script.
How from somebody's negative comments?
No. I just realized when I read that, okay, that this isn't a Wim Wenders project. This script was meant to be directed by David Cronenberg.
I mean, I stand behind taxi drivers, but at the same time, there I was stranded downtown, a sea of cabs, and none of them would pick me up. I had to walk all the way back to Yorkville, practically.
Yeah, but they have to do
was a
something. I
big
mean, they got
hassle.
totally screwed, right? They weren't even heard, you know? And then they have to pay for it?
Yeah, I know. I mean, what's wrong with their old cabs anyway? I didn't have a problem with that.
You're upset because they have to upgrade, right? This is
Yeah,
the
they
thing?
have
No,
buy
they
new
have to
cabs.
pay for it. I mean, it comes out of their salary, which is eventually going to come out of our salary when they hike the fares
It's
up.
the car they drive. It's like, you know, you need to have the tools in modern life to function. They need, it's like a surgeon. A surgeon needs to have the most up-to-date tools. A taxi driver should drive the newest
Driving
best
a
car.
If there's nothing wrong with the old one, why force them to buy a new car?
And they drive for a company. I mean, if they own their cab, fine. But you know, they drive for a company. The company
it's
can
not
pay
fair.
for it.
It's not fair.
Out with the old,
I agree.
in with the new.
It's so cool.
Doesn't that hurt?
No.
And the things are going good for you otherwise, too?
Oh yeah, work's going great. I even went out a couple times.
Really?
Yeah, I met this guy while he was at the working at the video store. I was taking back some tapes and
Sorry, you dated a guy that worked at a video store, you?
yes, I did.
Was he like 16 or 17?
No, yes, he was younger,
No.
but we had a lot in common. I mean, we started talking about all the same art films that we we both enjoyed, like Fellini and Truffaut and Godard. It was great.
And you got free rentals?
Well, you know, it was a nice little bonus on the side, but
Okay.
in the end, it didn't really work out. So, what about you? What's new with you?
Well, I'm not seeing a guy from the video store either. No, I'm not seeing anybody.
No, Dana. Your job as an artist is to be persistent, okay? Follow through is key, you know? The failure is just a stepping stone to success. Okay, you just gotta keep following your bliss.
Yeah, well, you can keep following your bliss, and Lukey, yep, I hope it's great, you know, being a professional wrestler, all right?
Sure.
But I've realized that I'm kidding myself. I'm not deluding myself anymore.
Tina,
I'm chasing the dream.
you have to chase a dream. Everybody needs to chase a dream. If Lukey, if putting on spandex and looking like a human grenade gives him confidence and makes him a better person and helps him through a difficult time, then what the heck? I'm not going to snatch that from him. Dina, look, may I remind you of a certain little mouse that nobody thought could? A little mouse named Mickey? That was based on one man's dream, Mr. Walt Disney. Now that little mouse, they thought he wouldn't do anything. And all of a sudden there's a duck now, and there's a dog, and Goofy, whatever he is. I mean, that's all about dreams.
I guess. I don't know, but whatever worked for him, it's not working for me, all right? It's just, I'm tired, all right? I'm tired of the failure. I'm tired of the humiliation. And my music career, it's over. I quit. I'm done.
Tinkerbell.
I have a friend who goes to U of T. He says you can get the internet anywhere on the U of T campus if you have a wireless connection.
There you go.
I mean, that's how cool this stuff is now.
Wires are dangerous. You can trip over them.
Yeah,
Or
the
they can
signals
get in
are
your
even
way.
stronger than the wires. I mean, the wires break, you know, you leave them out. Like
You guys are so gullible. You know the electronics industry has third, fourth, and fifth generation of that same little ear doodad stockpiled away. They're just sapping your money.
Well, you know, I've got the new one. That's all that matters. I have the new one. And Shannon, don't be a Luddite, all right?
Don't be a Luddite.
Yes.
Who or what is a Luddite?
Okay, that is someone who hates technology.
I don't
Named
hate
after.
technology.
Yes, you
You're
do.
hating on technology.
You're a veritable Ned Ludd. That's what you are.
I don't hate technology. If
That
it's
is
for
my
the
phone.
greater good.
My phone is
Fine.
ringing. Excuse
If
me.
you don't want wireless, you
Hello?
don't have to have it.
Well, I don't think I would have it.
Hold
I
on,
like
hold on, wait.
holding.
Help?
Did you charge the batteries?
Batteries?
Well, yeah, there's batteries, and you gotta charge them before you use it.
In the words of Ned
Hello?
Ludd, Houston, we have a problem.
Ha. They'll call back.
I mean, of all the boxes, I mean, this was marked fragile. Please do not bend, crush, or mutilate. Oh, they could have destroyed all the rest of my stuff. I wouldn't have cared, but this one box. I mean, the mover's got it in his hands. He trips, falls on top of it. It splits open.
Oh, no.
As he's trying to get up, he squishes my RoboCop. So
No,
it's all
not
bent out.
RoboCop.
Yeah, Officer Murphy's dead. He's all bent out of shape again. And that's the reason why I didn't want Zach to help me move, right?
yeah.
I mean, he's got the spindly little girly arms and stuff. So you hire professionals, and this is what happens. It's just insane.
Well, this is my stop coming up, so, it was really good seeing you again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice seeing you.
Take care, Randy.
See you, Agnes. Hey, Agnes. Do you want to go for coffee sometime?
Oh, well, sure. What about now?
Now's good for me.
Oh, great.
You know what? We can go to a place called Java the Hutt. It's just...
Is that Ewok place?
Yeah.
It's really furry in there.
Yeah, but they have good biscotti.